Hello, just taking a moment to put some things in a video here so you don't have to read them, along with the written expectations on my website that you're responsible for reading. I'm going to take a couple minutes here and highlight some of the procedures that are particular to virtual instruction. So first is Google Classroom. It's the main hub that we're going to use to communicate back and forth with each other. I'll assign things there, you'll submit things there. Should be within a workflow that you understand already, and that's great. Although Classroom does have a feature that allows me to report a grade for you for any individual assignment or test or whatever you upload there, your official grade is kept on hack. Okay, it might take me a short amount of time to sort of migrate your grade from what I report to you on Google Classroom over to Home Access Center. Okay, but if you're following your grade, follow it on Home Access Center. Okay, number two is note taking. Okay, I want to talk about that. During the course, you're going to be assigned instructional in videos along with doing instruction in a synchronous manner as well. Okay, you're going to be required and expected to take notes just about at all times where there's a note-taking situation. A couple things with that. Always use a fresh piece of paper when you start, and always write the task number in the top right corner of the page. Okay, it's important to have the task number up there because you're going to need to reference those notes with ease when we do a virtual notebook check, and it's important that you keep them in chronological order in your binder. Okay, in a note section of your binder, keep your notes in chronological order. That brings me to the third major thing, which is the virtual notebook check. Okay, you're going to be asked to take notes 4 or 5 times a week. Okay, on the following Tuesday of any week, you'll be asked to submit 2 sets of randomly chosen notes from the previous week. It's important that you know to get full credit for that particular assignment of that notebook check, you have to produce both sets of notes. Okay, the assignment will launch at the start of synchronous instruction on the Tuesday that we're talking about, and you'll have 5 minutes to upload both sets via your device. It's ample time to do it, okay? And keeping your notes in order is a premium there. Might even behoove you to, as you take your notes, take a picture of it. It just sits on your camera roll, and you can access it when you need to upload it if you're asked to do so. It's important that you know that because of the time frame I'm using with this sort of lag in it, to do this collection of notes the week after, you cannot make them up for any partial credit because the window of 72 hours will have closed. Okay, so it's important that you are aware of that. That this an expectation here. Okay, but taking notes, you're writing down what I'm conveying to you. So it's not outside anybody's ability. It's just a good choice that you have to make. You'll be held accountable for it if you don't make the appropriate choice. Okay? So that brings us to the fourth major thing I want to talk about virtual instruction, and it's the feedback journal. During online instruction, you're going to be given a significant amount of feedback for the material you submit. Often you're going to make a digital copy of your work and submit it via your phone or similar device into Google Classroom. It has a great comments feature there that I can give you feedback on your mistakes. Note that this is accessed differently from device to device. How you find it on a phone is a little different than how you find it on a Chromebook. I'll give some instruction on that when the time is right. It's important to use the feedback to further your learning. This means going back to a select number of problems that you got wrong with the feedback, processing the feedback, and redoing the work. Evidence of doing so will be by way of your feedback journal, and I have a video that describes that workflow and how to use your feedback journal. Okay, it'll be done by way of Google Slides, and it'll be ongoing throughout the course. Expect an assignment of this nature roughly once a week. Okay. Now, all of this being said, let me just close with the following. Okay, I know this is a ton of information. It's an overwhelming time, and if we work together, we'll get through it together. Okay, I work pretty hard at trying to set up a system by which you can do authentic work and be successful. I know it's going to rely on navigating a lot of new tools and developing a lot of new skills. But hey, that's what learning is about, and we're here to help you through that. Okay, we expect great things of you, even though times are tough. Okay, and I'm really looking forward to being part of this experience with you. So thanks, and reach out if you need help.